Barbie. Eat oxtail like a yardie. You bum bitches still salty. I'm with the baddest bitches in this party. Hit him with the red face patty. Pretty bitch that's business savvy. In real life look better than my ass.
It's Joy and I'm back with another YouTube video. So today I'm not going to be doing a vlog or a hair tutorial, or I should have did a hair tutorial on me flat out my hair, but it's a little stiff, so I don't really know. But today I'm going to be doing my first ever story time, and if you read the title, you already know what we're going to be talking about. So why explain myself and just hop straight on into the video. So to start off and get y'all a little background information on the story, so I was dating this guy, right? And we was cooling, you know. I wouldn't say we was toxic, but we had our fair share of disagreements sometimes, and we would break up and then get back together like maybe 1-2 days later, you know what I mean? It was nothing big, you know, to stress about, you know. But we was dating for like a cool 7-8 months, you know what I mean? And then we had our second big argument, and then I was like, you know what, maybe we just need to take a break, right? We take a cooler break, like 2 days, like I said, 1-2 days. We take a cooler break, then we get back on the phone. We like, you know what, we need to stop this. You know, we both said to each other, these the exact words we said to each other: we gonna stop doing this. We gonna take each other serious, you know what I mean? We gonna be on better terms, right? So it was this big party coming up. It was in the summer. Everybody was anticipating it, you know, and it was just gonna be that boo, like, you know, it was gonna be the party of the summer, you know. Everything was color coordinated from the head to the toe, you know what I mean? Like, it was gonna be lit. But don't call me lame, but I was gonna go to the party, and I was gonna go to the party with 3 of my other friends. So it was gonna be 4 of us in total, 3 of my other friends. We was like, you know, when them 4 out of 4s, you know, when that shit was when that was popping, that's what we was. We was a 4 out of 4. And so basically we was all basically like close friends that was all like cooling it with each other and stuff like that. So we was all gonna go to the party together, but at the last minute I had to go to Bible study, bro. But I really had to go to Bible study, and my church really wanted me to go. So I was like, it's whatever. I can, you know, sacrifice. You know, maturing is knowing how to sacrifice. That's what maturing is. And then on top of that, being mature, like, on top of that, if I never had went to Bible study, then I would still be with that lying ass, cheating ass nigga. You know what I mean? But I probably wouldn't be with him, because he would probably do some fucked up shit, and I would probably still be her friend. You know what I mean? So maturing is knowing sacrifice and when to sacrifice. So I went to Bible study instead of going to the party. You know, when I was watching people's snaps, you know, they was saying it was lit and stuff like that. So, you know, I was just living through their snaps like, you know, tee up, get lit for me. You know what I mean? So, not even like maybe a day and a half after the party, the dude that I was messing with, his sister texts me talking about, girl, let me tell you something, blah blah blah. I'm like, what's up? You know, cause we cool. I'm like, you know, what's up? She like, you ain't hear this from me. I think she was like, you ain't hear this from me, but what's her name we gonna call the girl that I was cool with, we gonna call her Trinity. Like, she was basically saying, word on the street is Trinity was in the bathroom with y'all nigga, you know, giving him that God. And I was like, on God. She was like, on God. I was like, on God. She was like, on God. So I was like, on God. You know what I mean? So I hit that nigga up. I was like, say on God, Trinity was sucking, you know? Say on God, Trinity was, you know, giving me head. He like, who you hear that from? That's cap, this and that and the third, blase, blase, blah. Right? So I'm like, I'm like, all right, cool. And that was his word. That was his word on it. He was like, who said that? That's cap. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. So then I went to her. I went to the group chat because it was all four of us in it. It was Trinity. I'm just filling names. So it was Trinity, Kayla, Nyla, and me. Right? So Trinity, like, so basically I text the group chat. I'm like, y'all got something to tell me? You know what I mean? Y'all got something to tell me? Do y'all got something to tell me? Cause this looking real you know what I mean? It's looking real. It's looking, y'all know how it's looking. But so basically I'm like, y'all got something to tell me? They're like, nah, what you mean? What's up? I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Cause I thought people just been saying stuff that, you know, I just wanted to know that if y'all had anything that y'all out of the blue that y'all wanted to tell me. They was like, nah. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they start planning a sleepover. They start planning a sleepover without me, and I'm like, damn, I don't get no invite. Or I wasn't like, damn, I don't get no invite, but I was just like, oh, I was just like, I want to come, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, we didn't think you wanted to come. You was gonna have time, so, you know, we was just gonna plan it without you. I was like, nah, I got time. So then it's set like I'm finna go to the sleepover with them, right? Cool. So then, like, me and my nigga, like, we cool, like, cause he said that he didn't do it. So I'm like, all right, you need to do it then. But so we get on the phone that night, like a day after he had told me he didn't do it, and then a day after I asked them if they had anything to tell me. And he was like, alright, bruh, I don't want to lie to you, so I'm just tell you straight up, like, yeah, I did get head from somebody at a party, but it wasn't from Trinity. You know what I mean? And I'm like, so you did cheat, but it wasn't with my friend. You know what I mean? He like, yeah, so like, if you could forgive me, like, it was just a one night thing, like, I didn't know that we was being for real and stuff like that, blah blah blah. I'm like, you didn't know we was being for real, but I literally just saw you and you just told me, like, we gonna stop being toxic, but you didn't know that we was being for real. You was the one that was telling your sister to get me back with you. You was trying to make stuff right with me. You know what I mean? And then gonna turn around and do some snake stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, dang. So at the end of the day, like, even if it wasn't with her, you still cheated, right? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, whatever, I don't care, you know. And I'm still, you know, thugging it out, really. I kind of can say I was dumb a little bit. Just a little bit. But I wasn't, like, really thugging it out. I was just, you know, still entertaining him, you know what I mean? But we wasn't, like, physically. I was just still entertaining him, you know what I mean? So the sleepover comes with the girls. So the sleepover come with Trinity, Kayla, and I forgot the other girl name, but Trinity, Kayla, and we gonna say Ariana, I guess. I don't even know. When I go back and edit this, I'm gonna just put the right name or whatever. So yeah, the sleepover came, and so me and Trinity and Ariana, we was all at me, Trinity, Ariana. We was all at Kayla house, right? We was all at Kayla house. So basically, Kayla and Trinity is best friends, and Ariana and me just like close friends on outside, you know what I mean? So that night we had snuck out of Kayla's house and we went to, you know, we just was being kids, you know what I mean? Being kids, getting lit. So we went out, got lit, and then we snuck back in, right? And then that's a whole nother story time in itself on how we almost could have lost our life. So basically we sneak out, and so Kayla got an older brother, and her older brother has a girlfriend, right? So basically Kayla's older brother's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend was crazy, like loca en la cabeza, you know what I mean? Like crazy, like he used to, you know what I mean? He used to be crazy. So basically we sneak out to this party that was getting hosted by one of our other friends, and we find out that it's at Kayla's older brother's girlfriend ex-boyfriend's house. So then Kayla's brother's girlfriend checks Kayla's location, and she's like, where are y'all? Like, why are y'all in that neighborhood? Why are y'all over there? Blah blah blah. We just chilling at a party, you know what I mean? Woo, get lit. Then we find out that the dude, the ex-boyfriend, got something out for Kayla's brother. So we like, dang, like we just coming over here thinking we coming over here to sneak out, you know, have a good time, get lit at a party, and we is in danger, like. And then like these dudes that we was with, they are graduated. Like, we are not even in high school yet. We're not even in high school yet, like, and they are graduated. I mean, we was going to high school, like it was like 8th grade summer going into 9th grade summer. We are not even in high school yet, and they are graduated. They graduated. They could have did anything. They could have chopped our bodies up, threw us in a river. And we was done for. You know what I mean? So basically, Kayla's brother's girlfriend had to speed and come and get us and snatch us up, and she was like, I know y'all was just having fun, but like, don't do that ever again. Y'all don't know those people. They could have did anything to y'all, blah 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 blah. And then the next day is when stuff went down. That's when stuff got serious. You know what I mean? So basically, we had linked up with one of our friends, and he had took us to the pool, because you had to have somebody 18 and up to get into the pool. So we got linked up with him, and then we got into the pool, you know, we chilling. So basically, dang, I forgot the girl name again. So it's Kayla, Ariana, and dang, bruh.
Trinity, bruh. Fucking idiot.
Bruh. Kayla, Ariana, and Trinity, bro. Trinity. Alright, so basically, my bad, y'all. I got short-term memory. I be forgetting, especially like stuff like that. But anyways, Trinity's brother had called her while we was at the pool, right? And Trinity's brother is like, damn, like he was grown, like graduated, you know what I mean? And the dude that we was with was grown, like finna graduate. So we gonna call him Malik. So Trinity's brother was on the phone with Malik, and then he like, did Trinity tell you that she gave head for the first time? So I'm in the back like, dang, we supposed to be friends, and I don't even know this, you know what I mean? We supposed to be friends, and I don't even know this. Like, so I'm like, girl, what? Like, you really was getting down, you know, at a grapefruit now, you know what I mean? Like, you was really getting down, and I didn't even know I'm supposed to be a dog. So then Kayla in the back, she like, Joy, you don't know? And I'm like, no, what? So she like, come here. I go over there, she like, Trinity sucked up yo dude or yo ex-dude, yo boyfriend, whatever, whatever y'all is at the party that we was all supposed to go to. And I'm like, for real? Damn, that's how you feel? Shit was crazy, bro. My little feelings was hurt, you know what I mean? Cause like, it's like, dang, like I already like low-key knew, but to know that I'm sitting here sleeping in the same bed with you snakes is really crazy. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, we supposed to be cool. Like I'm sneaking out for the first time with y'all. Like we supposed to be cool, and you gonna turn around and do some stuff like that. Like that's really some flaw stuff for real. Like I ain't never. So then she like, and then Ariana turns around and she's like, you can't even be mad at her for real, because nobody even knew that y'all was still messing with each other. I'm like, girl, y'all didn't know that we was still messing with each other, but you knew that I messed with him before. So why are you being my friend? Like, that's what you call yourself. Like, you supposed to be my friend. You supposed to be my friend, and you gonna go mess with something that I had already messed with? You know what I mean? That just don't sit right, you know? You know what I mean? So being that she did that, I was just stuck for like a cool little minute. But then, so basically the friend that got us into the pool, he was like, y'all trying to go home or whatever. He had a little crush on me or whatever. I had a little crush on him too, but like, I was, you know, grieving, you know, like I'm acting like somebody died. I wasn't grieving. I was just a little hurt, you know. And I wasn't really hurt. I was just real mad, like pissed off, like you be like, y'all really, that's how y'all feel, you know what I mean? That's how y'all feel. And so he was like, y'all trying to go home. So basically he took us back to Kayla's house. And then Trinity and Ariana had got out the car, but me and Kayla had stayed in the car, and I was in the front seat, of course, because like, why would if a nigga like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but, yeah. That shit. Anyways, yeah, so they had got out the car, and then they had went inside, cause like, how the fuck you gonna say like, I don't have no right to be mad because y'all didn't know that I was home? It don't matter if y'all knew or not. Like, I messed with him before, like, so why would you mess with him? You get what I'm saying? So then the boy, he was like, you want to go get ice cream, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever, just take me somewhere, I don't care. He take me to go get ice cream. Yeah, we sitting, we talking about it. He like, you mad or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I really don't know like what emotion, if I'm mad, if I'm sad, you know what I mean? I was just like, I don't really know. I just know that that's just some flaw stuff, you know what I mean? So he like, yeah, you right. And he like, but at the same time, like, that's, dudes gonna be dudes and girls gonna be girls, like, but that is messed up that she's supposed to be our friend and she up here doing stuff like that, you know what I mean? So he's basically just consoling me and stuff like that. And my friend was in the back, she was like, yeah, she was like, I thought you knew. That's why when I found out that you didn't know, I was the first one to tell you. And I'm not, like, you do have a reason to be mad, because like I even was telling her, why would you do that, you know what I mean? So then I call, I'm like, come get me, you know what I mean, because I'm done with this. So I go back in the house, go upstairs, pack my stuff, and I'm ready to go. Me and my mom pull up, she and me, you know, take me back to the crib, stuff like that. And basically the group chat was still, you know, made. So tell me why Ariana gonna text in a group chat talking about y'all posting. Of course I went on my Snapchat and posted subliminals. Girl, is you crazy? Duh, I'm gonna talk about you like, y'all gonna come beat me up? You know what I mean? Y'all gonna come beat me up. Like, let's be for real. So duh, I went and posted subliminals because that's weird. You know what I mean? But then I stopped posting subliminals and I started adding them. Cause you know I'm talking about you. Stink. Don't act like that. So yeah. And then so basically the girl Ariana had texted in the group chat and she was like, is it undercover pressure because y'all keep on putting subs on y'all snap, da 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 da, blah blah. And then Trinity gonna be like, oh yeah, this and that. want to, you know, run through my video. Anyways, yeah, so basically she got in a group chat talking about, oh, is it undercover pressure because y'all keep on posting subs on Snapchat, this, that, and third, blah, blah, blah. We like, girl, be for real with yourself. Be for real. And I'm like, girl, you know where I stay. You know what I mean? You know where I stay. I know where you stay. So like, you know, what's the deal? And then she like, y'all keep on posting stuff like y'all. And then here come Trinity. Yeah, I just don't see, like, if it's a problem, y'all can say something about it. I'm like, it's really not a problem, because like I'm not messing with y'all, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool off y'all. Like, after this conversation, I'm finna leave the group chat and y'all not even worth my energy. But at the same time, you're flawed, you know what I mean? Like, you're weird. It's like, you're weird. Yeah, so I let her know, like, yeah, you're weird, but you could have him. Like, I'm done with him. The fact that you even want my leftovers is real weird, and you're supposed to be my friend, blah, 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 blah. And then I left the group chat, and that was the end of that. And then later I found out that the girl, Kayla, wasn't Trinity's friend no more, and Trinity and Ariana was still friends. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah. So that's that. That's really it. And so that's the story on how my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever cheated on me with what was supposed to be my close friend. The end. I know that's really crazy. Like, I haven't even talked about that since it really happened. But yeah, anyways, I hope y'all like that story time. Stay tuned for more, and I'll catch y'all later.